Oh, it's the Lantern King.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. An apology.
Guilty. Doomed. Lost. Cursed.
As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
Now, remember. Do it.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
Ashes.
We've seen this play out before in a different location. Still not sure exactly what she did that this thing
When that is
demanded an
done,
apology.
Your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Given. Curse. 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 Get ready. Get scared. Learn.
Oh, is it starting over?
Listen.
Listen to me, trespasser.
Yeah,
you
it's starting
sought
over.
a kingdom. I seek something simpler.
Oh, talk to Nyrissa.
Apology.
Guilty.
cursed. 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 Did I truly deserve all this?
Chaotic good. You were ordered to destroy kingdoms, bringing unbearable suffering and pain to so many people. No matter what you've done, those who came up with this punishment are clearly no better.
So many wish to judge me. For someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
Can you make
Please
an
no.
pose? I need inspiration.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways.
The illustrious.
Why search for that which has ruined me?
Simple, like Lindsay the Great.
He
Maybe
said,
Lindsay the
let
Indecisive.
your
I prefer the
unrequited
company
love guide
of
you.
me, myself, and I. The friendship's overrated
No.
anyway.
I will not search any longer, but I must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands. Thousands of I told them to stop. Searching. No, I told them to search. And for what? It is pointless. Why do I need this? Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world.
Oh, that's what he said when the
And
beam
something
came out of her
else was
chest and he
torn
said,
out
let
with
the
it.
emptiness in you guide you, or drive you. So her heart is not in her chest, it's somewhere in the stolen lands? What exactly were you looking for?
Something that was stolen from me. Do you believe the aim of my curse was the destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path towards redemption. The curse, it deprived me of a part of my soul. The most important part. Ripped from me, crippled, mutilated, and turned into an artifact. The briar.
The nymph nearly spits the last word out with seeming hatred. Your kindness? Your soul?
No, no, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. A stupid word. Love.
The only thing that seems to have left you is your mind.
Your insolence tires me. Enough.
Time to stretch me muscles.
My Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened?
Tristan.
Once young deer have barely grown their antlers. They face their fathers in fierce combat. So easily trapped. Stags and wolves, skylarks and peacocks.
What kind of zoo have you set up here?
This is just a small part of it. A tiny taste, so to speak. For thousands of years, I have kept the stolen lands beneath my thumb. And for thousands of years, blind tools of my will ascend, just to be thrown down again. And again. And again. And you shall take your place among them.
I shall end this suffering. Reach.
Yo, Chip is going nuts.
Smear them.
Anything is possible.
Yes, yes.
Throw us a few small heals on her.
One more grain. And another grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betrayal.
Where is Chip? He has not come in here tonight. He, I'm getting blurry. He came in here, he was hanging out with us a lot, yesterday? I'll refund that, but yeah, he's not in here right now.
This will never end. Never! Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Pitax and its Peacock King? Or you?
I know your story now, Nyrissa. Unfortunately, I don't know is how to help you overcome the curse.
What is this, a dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? Speaking words that pierce like arrows, teasing me with the hope of salvation beyond my reach. So, this is a dream. But you have entered it from reality. Exquisite. Very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again. But you, I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this
But she's
name?
a stupid peacock. Is she talking about
White
Iravetti?
Rose Abbey.
I think she might be.
That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past. And the place where you will find your tool against him.
Fine, I'll go. Let us see the worth of your words.
My brave, brave hound. We will get along nicely, I dare say.
Return home. Hell.
Follow me! Or don't. Not that I care.
Ah, portal. Alright, so we've got White Rose Abbey on the map now.
Don't know, don't care.
Just gonna use rest just to skip a day. I'm ahead off, getting too late for me. See ya, Groundwalker. Alright, so let's get the dream team back together and go check out this abbey. Jay Thal is not available. Let's grab the goblin. The goblin. God, it's way up there. Good lord. Trying to avoid all of the random encounters if I can.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
I tire.
It's fine, Jubilos. We could just walk for 48 hours and then sleep. No big deal. Alright, now we'll sleep. Do you have to worry about rations while traveling? If you're outdoors and you've got someone with, was it nature skill or something, you can just forage and hunt. So you don't ever run out of rations while outdoors. But you do use up rations whenever you rest while inside, like a dungeon or crypt or, you know, anything indoors like that. Alright, save game just in case. Decent size map. I think I will do the buffs.
Ready for anything.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Just letting me in charge.
I appreciate
I am your shield.
How much longer, I wonder?
Alright. Big Tank Valerie is back in action.
What's over there? Nah, I don't want to know.
Disarm the trap.
I failed.
Weird tigers?
I'm sorry.
Why are there weird tigers?
Applause, please.
Not that I care.
Here.
We will be victorious!
Let us fight one.
Wow. Okay, so like a whole bunch of acid damage this game does. Let's block Sonic, Fire, Electric, Cold, Acid. There it is.
Getting you out of our story.
Not used to lighting anything on fire first and killed here!
A strike worth a legend.
Head down. Move quiet.
That was close. Jubilos was had two weird tigers on him. He was getting ripped up. Okay, nothing of note.
Follow me, or don't.
I see something.
Pushable brick in the wall.
Anything else? Would you look at that?
Ring of Chaos. Let's see. +4 deflection, bonus AC, continues freedom of movement. Only chaotic characters can equip it.
Applause, please.
That's pretty good.
Applause, please.
I'm not touching it.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does. As you order.
Hold on. I'm having trouble with the controls. Okay, there we go. Alright.
I wrote it like I saw
Can
it.
you sneak
And so they walked on.
and disarm this?
Anything else?
Give the order. Our victory is certain! Do not falter!
Okay, I saw electricity. So, resist electricity.
Onwards!
Starting to see fire now, too. There's the electricity. Okay, that went pretty well.
I am prepared.
Okay, we heal. Some random magical knickknacks. What is this? Chipped magnifying glass with the Technic League's brand. Break dripping clock.
Why do I?
Evindra. The beautiful Nereid is deathly pale. She shudders as you approach. Nereid? Is that I think that's like a fae. I know you. You're her hound. I have a message for you. The Nereid freezes and stares forward with unseeing eyes. When she speaks again, it's not with her voice, but another, one you recognize all too well. Just 2 more to make 1,000. 2 more grains and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first, you and your lands, my hound, or Patax and its ruler. The time draws near, so enjoy yourselves, or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more toward my triumph. Take the tool promised to you. It awaits you here at the bottom of the lake in the Abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He is terrified, and he will soon make his move. Finished speaking, the Nereid hugs her shoulders and lowers her head. What was the tool Nerissa spoke of? A dark secret is hidden in these depths, the remains of victims of a treacherous murder. Side by side they lie at the bottom of the lake, the offspring of 4 noble Pataxian families, Liasenza, Catane, Vescari, Strokal. I know little of the games mortal monarchs play, but I've watched Iravetti for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw the vengeance of their living relatives. That is why Nerissa told you where to search for the bodies. She also told you you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throats is exactly what she needs. Nerissa, dear cousin, what have you become? Who are you? Why do you speak with Nerissa's voice? The Nereid lifts her head and stares at you with big blue eyes. I am Evindra. I've spent many years serving my cousin Nerissa as her living tool, a channel for her voice, and as a gift to her peacock, King Iravetti. Through me, he could communicate with her. Why would Nerissa do this to you? It is a long story, but you surely know much of it already. Long ago, my dear sweet cousin was different, but then a curse fell upon her and it changed her completely. It's been a long time since I could recognize Nerissa, our once proud, brave, and visionary leader. The curse deprived her of her heart, and her first victims were her sisters, the nymphs, and myself. What was the strange halfling that attacked me at the entrance? Avenger frowns and hisses through gritted teeth. The Gardener. That is how he was known. The madman was obsessed with me, and Iravetti exploited that weakness of his to turn him into the most loyal of his guardians. I do not wish to speak more of him. Thank you for sharing this information. Farewell. I beg you, please take me with you, King. Let me live in your capital. I will repay you by telling you all I know. I want to help you. I want to help Narissa too. If anyone can break the curse, it must be you. I would advise against it. Time and again, we've witnessed treachery from those from First World. We cannot place trust in their desire to repent and aid us. Better the spy you know about than the one you don't. Alright, I may have need of further information. Thank you for your kindness. Okay. Lake depths. The underground lake looks like a silver mirror. The reflections on its surface are so clear you can make out every wrinkle in your clothes and the individual strands of your hair. What you can't make out, though, is anything that may be hidden in the water. Dive into the lake. I'm literally just going to dive in full armor and swim to the bottom of a lake to find these bodies? Sure. You dive into the lake. You once more notice the silvery quality of the water as though it's been imbued with light or perhaps radiates it. But the things hidden by the placid shimmering are horrible. Below your feet at the bottom of the lake float at least 24 corpses. The dead seem to stare at you, some with empty sockets of hollow skulls and others with nightmarish dead eyes. One body floats past you and you feel a small metal object fall into your hand. It looks like a signet ring. Fox signet ring. World check. Examine the bodies. One of the dead bodies wears a purple belt, another clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery. You easily recognize the insignias of the 4 trade houses. There are dead bodies here from all of the great families that once ruled Patax. Athletics check, dive deeper. This is 50-50. Actually, no. It's like 25% chance. Wow. Lucky. What did we roll? We rolled a 19. Out of 20. You dive deeper and deeper, pushing yourself till you feel the bottom of the lake beneath your hands and something more, something metallic. A dagger lies beside the body of a young blonde man. The weapon is in perfect condition despite its submersion. It may be a trick of the mind, but as you leave, the dead man's body shifts and it almost seems like a nodded farewell, like the man's wishes you luck and hopes to be avenged. Found a dagger. Return to the surface. Dark Wind. This +4 dagger grants the wielder +5 bonus to stealth checks and increases sneak attack damage by any weapon by 1d6. Okay. So now we just go tell everyone in the enemy city, like, yeah, we found all these bodies. Trust me, bro. Okay. Let's see, grab that. So the question is, what do I do now? Do I try to go to Patax again, or do I head back home? I'm not sure. Alright, quick save. Try to avoid. Evade, continue.
We should gather our strength.
You are refused. Okay. Still can't go in there. And what is this that popped up? Baneful Bog. Numerous travelers have gone missing while passing through the area. Survivors reported hissing shadows that rose from the mire and attacked with incredible speed and ruthlessness. Whatever creatures happen to the area, they don't seem to find those strangers. Not related to the MSQ. Kind of focused on the MSQ right now. Alright, let's try to head back home. I'm gonna hit F5 and try to just basically travel for 3 days without resting and see what happens. No big deal, chat. There's that exhausted buff. Half speed, cannot charge, -6 to strength, -6 to dex. Jubilos is super encumbered just by his clothes. Oh, now we're moving at half speed on the map. Alright, we'll rest. Alright, and throne room? Wonder if he'll ever be allowed to attacks again. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure that's gonna be the finale. The coup de grace, if you will. Stefano Mascani is wearing particularly splendid attire for his visit. His doublet is embroidered with precious stones and decorated with the emblem of Patax. A disdainful smile is plastered on his powdered face. He bows formally. Your Highness, I'm here on behalf of His Highness Iravetti of Patax. It is an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are storming your countryside once more. You are losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you are failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just that not everyone dares to say this out loud. His Highness Iravetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power, kneel to him, and abdicate the crown. He will rule the stolen lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace of Patax, ready to accept your oath. You can decapitate him and send his head back to King Iravetti. I'm gonna say, alright, I'm on my way, but that's just a lie to get close to him. Very well. His Highness is expecting you. With a low bow, Mascani leaves the throne room. Alright, so I'm guessing now I'm allowed in Patax? Man, I'm just up here on my little poor man's chair. So King Iravetti invited you for a visit. I have the perfect gift for him. With a smug look, Lindsay shows you a thin paperback. Looking through it when you have the time, the entire truth of the Academy of Grand Arts, the truth about what the students, teachers, headmaster, and their great patron Iravetti himself are doing behind their pretty facade. The Academy of Infamy. The first press run is already on its way to Patax. When you go, don't forget to take me with you. I want to see the effects of the book Professor Eobald and I wrote with my own eyes. I'm sure it'll be explosive. Learn what effect the book had on Patax. Alright, let's see if I'm... Oh wait, hold on, we should check the table before we go. Let's see, done with that. Forgotten knowledge. 0% chance, awesome. And that thing. Oh, I was like, what's going on? Jaethal was here, and she's dead now. We lost an advisor. Oops. Just a little oopsie doopsie.
How much longer?
She's dead now. Alright. Yes, definitely bring the goblin with us to the enemy city. That will show that we are cultured. Enemy king is like, brr, 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 you suck, brr, brr, brr. And I'm just like, knock, knock, throw your poo at him. And he's like, rah, okay, screaming intensifies.
March, march. All I do is march.
March. Now see this part, this could be at 4 times speed. There's no need to watch this on slow motion. Why can't I go just be zooming? Wait, why is Mukluk currently exhausted? We rested earlier. Odd. Maybe my guy had bad dreams. Didn't sleep well. Okay. Alright, we're moving a little bit faster. Our little Monopoly piece. No! Go away. Please do not get tired again right before we get there. Dang it, they got tired.
I always knew Iravetti wasn't fit to be a king. Well, maybe this is our chance to correct history's mistake.
How nicely put. Where's my notebook?
Write that down, write that down! Approaching the city, we found